the past 20 years, the Sodexo Stop Hunger Movement has empowered hundreds of leaders to fight hunger in communities across the country, like here in Charleston, South Carolina.
Katie's Crops began when I was in the 3rd grade and I brought home a tiny cabbage seedling as a part of a school project. And soon it grew to be a 40-pound cabbage, and my dad had always told me not to waste. So I thought it was a perfect fit to donate my cabbage to a soup kitchen so it could help to feed those families who might only get their only meal of the day from a soup kitchen. And I thought if one cabbage could feed 275 people, then imagine how many people an entire garden could feed. And this spring we actually hit 100 gardens across the United States in over 35 states. And all of these gardens are grown by kids ages 9 to 16, and all of the produce from these gardens is donated to soup kitchens, homeless shelters, anyone in need in their communities. The Sodexo Foundation was actually one of the first organizations to really come behind Katie's Crops and support me, and I don't think I would be able to do any of this if it wasn't for their support so early on. Honestly, I have no idea how it grew to be so big.
I Heart Hungry Kids is packing bags of food for hungry kids. We've grown immensely from our first packing party was 150 bags, and now we are at 1,500 bags.
We started doing more, and the circle kept spreading to just thousands of bags of food and hundreds of kids.
We have delivered 86,500 meals for local kids in need.
We have supporters all over the city, all because Jackson had an idea and said, I can do it.
The Sodexo Foundation gave us our grant for our first packing party. Without them, we wouldn't have started.
We started a summer feeding program here at the Medical University of South Carolina. We call it Kids Eat Free at MUSC. What we were able to do was feed children while they were here on our campus at no cost to them. Within the USDA's Southeast region, we're the very first hospital to do this.
This year, we're really excited to expand the program into this beautiful urban farm. This is the place where we're going to really start to capture those community members that would not have been here otherwise.
Luckily, a year ago, Sodexo intersected with I Heart Hungry Kids. They're great at amassing massive amounts of volunteers that want to help. So they're going to supply our volunteer base for helping to distribute the meals out of this space. If we could replicate this at every hospital in the country, that's how we start to make a difference. It just makes sense for Sodexo to pair with I Heart Hungry Kids, and Jackson is getting a monetary award for his education as well as a monetary award that will be donated to the charity of his choice. What's the charity of your choice?
I Heart Hungry Kids. There are 16,000 hungry kids in Charleston County that need our help, and our goal is to feed all of them.
Whether it's your next door neighbor or the kids you go to school with, you may never know, but hunger is all around us.
I believe this model of getting multiple partners around a central issue and each bringing our strengths is just going to help us really impact this problem of hunger in our community.